Hi Libra, welcome to Mystic Morpho. First, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, to all of you who have liked, shared, commented on my previous videos. I really do appreciate all the support, all the energy around the channel. It's really helping grow, so thank you all so very much. I had a little bit of accident over the last weekend. I broke both of my wrists snowboarding. Yes, that happened. So shuffling is a little bit of a challenge for me, so I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently this time around, but I did want to get these messages out to you guys, you know, with Valentine's Day coming up. So just bear with me. I'm going to be doing a 3-card spread using the Art of Life Tarot deck by Charlene Livingstone to get the general message, and then looking at the bottom of the deck for the overall, a little more clarity in the situation. And then at the very end of the reading, I will pull 1 card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen for a little more clarity in the situation. Do keep in mind that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. That's okay. Sometimes messages are meant to come to us differently, or, you know, I'm reading for lots of different Libras out there. I am a Libra as well, so I'm reading for a lot of you, so do keep that in mind. But that being said, please check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as you may find a little more clarity for the month, or for this time frame at that point. So without further ado, I will start with your reading. Spirit, angels, guides, saints, what messages do you have for the lovely sign of Libra for the first half of February 1st to the 15th, in love for the lovely sign of Libra? Thank you. I'll pull these up in a second. Okay. All right. Okay, so Libra, you have the King of Swords. The great virtue is the real courage to face facts and live beyond them. You have the Lovers. The heart has reasons that reason cannot know. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Until you try, you don't know what you can do. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. Okay, so Libra, I feel like there may be another air sign around you. So another Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Gemini strongly. I also have Pentacles on the table, so it could be an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. High Priestess for me, I feel also like a Pisces energy. But that being said, don't necessarily focus on the signs, as all of us can exhibit all the different elements, and it may be something, you know, they may have strong air in their chart, etc. But the feeling I'm getting is that there's someone in your life that you have been with. You feel very strongly about this person, but I just feel like you're questioning it a little bit. Like, it's nothing like, I don't feel like anything has gone wrong. I just think you're a little bit, the feel I'm getting is almost a little bit of fear for you, Libra. Like, you really do like this person. Okay. They are, and I'm not seeing this as you, even though, you know, we are air signs, but I feel this is someone else, someone that you've been with, someone who is, you know, they're the highest of their suit. They're successful. They're well-rounded. They communicate well with you. And I feel like there is love there. And the feeling I'm getting is that you're almost starting to be fearful. And if this person hasn't come in, they are coming in shortly. Okay. I feel like it's going to be coming in very quickly in February for you. And I feel like it's sort of this shock of, oh my God, like, is this it? Like, it's as if you've been, it's like you've been single for so long, or you've been just in it so long that it's like the rough patches of all this dating, all these relationships, all these flings, all this stuff that you've been going through. And finally someone good and solid comes in that wants to offer you love, Libra. And you're now like, well, you're kind of like waiting for, when is the other shoe going to drop? That's what I'm feeling. Like you're now, it's almost this fear, and it's not necessarily like attached to anything, in a sense that they haven't done anything wrong. They haven't done anything that will make you question their integrity or the fact, but it's sort of this, you haven't had something this solid in so long that it's sort of this, well, this isn't real. It's kind of like, well, this isn't really happening for me kind of thing. And, I think the only thing is, and you might be meeting this person at work if you haven't met them yet. But it's the feeling I'm getting is that this is the point where you don't want to, I'm feeling called to say, you don't want to sabotage this wonderful opportunity for yourself by causing fear, by causing rift, because I think we Libras, we tend to want to be strong in situations. We're always thinking about what other people are thinking, what they're wanting, and we tend to think about ourselves last sometimes. And I feel like there's a fear of letting someone get too close, that it may hurt us, and that instead of being open and taking things one step at a time and going through it, it's like the fear of being hurt, because we have been hurt so much in the past that it's like this sort of this drive, or this call to like dive into work now, like kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna, like, this situation is going on, but just so I'm stable in my own thing, I'm gonna focus on work a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna like kind of give this the time of day. I'm going to just sort of keep working, and do me. But like, the feel I'm getting from this is that you have to listen. The High Priestess shows up because this is when Spirit's calling us to listen to our own guidance, our own intuition, that feeling in your gut when you know something is right. And again, the weird words I keep hearing is like, don't sabotage this for yourself, okay? Because this is a good, solid situation for you. And I don't feel like this person is going to hurt you in any way. They really do love you. They really do care about you and want what's best for you in the relationship. Like, they want to be in this as much as you want. But you also don't want to throw this person off by being like, I'm not going to make time for this. I'm not going to actually give this, the love and time that it needs, because I'm so worried about being hurt. I don't feel like this person has that intent in this relationship whatsoever. And I think, again, it's just sort of this fear. It's kind of this feeling of when something good and when something successful finally lands on your doorstep, are you strong enough? Do you have the courage enough to take it? Are you willing enough to see it for what it is? And because your life will change, right? Like, if you're so used to living by yourself, or you're so used to like doing things on your own and not having someone around, and we keep saying we want this, we want a relationship, we want someone there, and this person finally shows up, do you have the courage to take that next step? Do you have the courage to actually allow this person to come into your life? Your life will change. And yes, when you're in relationships, you can't always get what you want. You might be used to doing all the things you want for yourself and having things your way. And when a relationship comes up, yes, like, some things we have to compromise on. But don't be afraid of that, because what is ultimately on the other side of that is love, is companionship, is trust in another, is the good things that the reason you wanted this relationship in the first place, right? You wanted someone to be there to help, to be with you on this journey through this life, right? And I feel very good about this for you. I think it's just, again, I'm getting this feeling of fear of committing yourself, right? And I'm a Libra as well, as I mentioned, in the sense, like, you know, I'm so sick of people saying we have fear of commitment, and that's not the case. It's really like we try to look at every situation where we want to discern, we want to have the best possible outcome, and sometimes that causes us to kind of wait on making decisions. It's not necessarily that we're indecisive, it's just we're taking so much time to come to a decision. But my guys are saying, don't hesitate. Don't wait for this, because this is something strong and positive for you. And Libra, this is what you've been looking for. This is what you've been wanting. You've been wanting this love in your life, and it's here for you. Just don't, you know, kind of turn the other cheek and look away from it. You know, it's a matter of staying in it. It's a matter of, you know, working at it. It's you know, love takes work as well. And it is a process to open yourself up to someone and to trust again, especially if you've had, you know, past relationships or past situations where you haven't been able to fully trust someone, or you haven't really, you know, this concern of like, well, no one wants to commit, things like that, where this person, I feel that they do want to commit, and, you know, they may not have all the specific qualities. There may be a little bit, you know, we're all human at the end of the day, right? We all have things that we're not perfect. You know, we all have our quirks. I know I have mine. And the thing is, can you look past some of the quirks of someone else to really see, you know, are they a good person? Do they care? Do they really want to support and help you in your own life, and knowing that you'll reciprocate that? Because Libras, we will, you know, but this is your call to listen to that inner guidance, okay? When love shows up on your doorstep, are you willing to open that door, right? Are you willing to let that person in when it feels right, when it feels solid? And sometimes, you know, we all know when you get that pain, that pain in your stomach where you're just like, I don't really, you know, when something is toxic, or you find out you see a red flag from someone. I don't see any red flags from this person, if this is resonating with you, but I just don't want you to self-sabotage the situation because of the fear of letting someone fully into your life. Because ultimately, the thing that beyond that is what's so beautiful about relationships. It's what's so beautiful about why we want to be in a partnership with someone. So Libra, that's what I have for you guys. Just stay focused on the little things. And, you know, with the 8 of Pentacles here, it's also about, it's taking one step at a time, right? It's in traditional tarot, it's having that vision. It's the guy he's making one pentacle at a time and then tacking it up on the wall. And it's a little bit of baby steps, right? And giving this person a chance is what I want to say, because this is a good thing for you, Libra. Those that are connecting to this message, I feel that this is a really good thing for you, and you don't want to let this one go, okay? I think you will be pleasantly surprised with the outcome of this individual, and it feels really good. It feels really solid. Just don't question it. You know, just trust in the situation, okay? Spirit is guiding you. Your angels, your guides are with you, I'm being called to say, and it will turn out well. It will turn out for the best situation for you, okay? All right, I'm going to pull one card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Spirit, angels, guides, saints, what messages for the lovely sign of Libra for the first half of February 2019, February 1st. Love for the lovely sign of Libra, please. You'll love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so Libra, with this card, I'm feeling a little bit also that you know, for all of the things that have happened to you in the past of previous relationships, things like that with other people you've dated, I feel like you also have this, there's a little bit of, again, that fear of, do I deserve this? Is this right for me? And, you know, I know you've taken time to heal yourself from things, and it's also a matter of putting yourself first, right? And knowing that you truly deserve love, that you know, the respect you have for yourself will show this person that you know, how much you value yourself, and they will continue to value you as well, right? It's a matter of giving yourself, you know, loving yourself enough to let love into your life, right? Like sometimes we start to question, like, well, maybe I'm not meant to be in a relationship. No, that's wrong. Like, you are meant to have something solid and good in your life, okay? If it's a matter of taking some time out for yourself, meditating, you know, taking a yoga class, going for a long walk, just where you start to process the things that you know that you deserve in your life. You know, it's sometimes like I'm sure you see people, I mean, this image of you're seeing friends of yours that are, you know, in good relationships, you see them moving to the next level, and you feel like, you know, maybe I'm not meant for it, kind of thing. No, that's not what this is about. This is about loving who you are and what makes you special. And that's, you know, we're not all the same, right? We all have different qualities. And if you haven't met this person yet, it's also a call to you that by valuing yourself, by valuing all the things that you've accomplished and gone through, will help attract this person, will help attract the situation into your life, because that, at the end of the day, is what's going to make you most attractive. That is going to be that, it's that attraction, it's that law of attraction, right? Where you're calling in things like yourself, that when you've lifted your vibration to such a level that you value who you truly are and know what you deserve, and you're not going to put up with BS, you're not going to put up with relationships with people that don't actually meet your needs or meet your highest good. That's when this positive person, that's when this new person who really wants to love and care for you will come in, okay? So take that advice, Libra. If this resonated with you, please give me a like. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that bell so you're alerted to when I upload more videos. And thank you all so very much for being here today. I will be back middle of February for mid-month readings in February. And have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I hope many blessings for you guys for the next 2 weeks. Thanks so much.